Boom! What's going on, guys? This is going to be part two of the continuation of the last one. So this one's basically explaining what my next projects are, what I'm doing next. Let's start with the easy stuff. As far as diet goes, I'm going to continue a surplus. I want to stay on a decent bulk for at least 6 months. I want to get really good, decent bulk. I might even stretch it a little bit longer depending on how I'm seeing results and where I am in the program. Another reason I'm doing this though is because I know that with P90X2 coming up, I'm definitely gonna be burning a lot of calories. I'm definitely gonna be going through a lot of calories. So I might even need to be at a higher surplus than I currently am. So I'm not too worried about that. Um, but diet-wise, that's where I'm at. I'm enjoying the surplus. I'm enjoying the energy levels at this surplus, and I'm enjoying kind of the food. So I think for the most part, I'll stay where I am, depending on how I feel during P90X2. Now, next upcoming projects, I'm gonna do a little bit of a deload week. I'm gonna take some time off, fully rebuild, recover from these last couple weeks of P90X. I'm not gonna take the full week, but I will be taking a couple days off, so I know kind of I could start fresh without wondering whether or not had enough rest. During that time, I want to come out with a series that I've been wanting to do since the beginning of this program. I just never had the chance to do so, which is more of a educational piece about food and nutrition and what food and how it affects you, things like that. I think once you have a firm grasp of what food is, it'll be a lot easier for you to figure out how to eat, especially when you're eating out, when you're in a hurry or you just don't have the time to make food or prepare food. So I think that'll be more beneficial for everyone, not just people on P90X, not just people who are doing a certain type of program. Once you know what carbs are, once you know what protein is, once you know what fats are and the types are that are contained with each of those categories, you'll be able to kind of really get a firm grasp on your diet and your goals. So that's kind of what's coming up in the next couple of days. So keep an eye on that. Most of that stuff's gonna be uploaded on YouTube. So boom, subscribe. What else we got going on? So, it's quite simply, you know that P90X2 is coming. So I'm going to be taking a couple days to deload. I'm going to take a couple days to just rebuild and make sure that I am 100% going into P90X2. I've pushed myself rather hard on this round. I've gone heavy weight, as I mentioned before. And, as I mentioned before, there are some creaks and pains and all that good stuff. But I'm going to keep pushing forward, but I want to make sure that I want to completely rebuild and make sure I am 100% going into P90X2. I haven't heard a day yet, I haven't heard one comment yet of people saying that P90X2 is easy. So I would definitely want to make sure I'm 100% going into it as I was going into P90X my first time. So I'm going to be taking a couple of days off to deload or just kind of rebuild and kind of take some time off of the workouts per se. I'm probably going to keep my surplus at that time if you're curious. But after that, I'll be hitting P90X2 hard. And with that being said, I will be doing probably another vlog with P90X2, kind of showing you the process and seeing how this is going to be 100% new to me. I've chosen not to view any of the videos or anything in advance to give me a heads up about this. This will be just like when I started P90X originally. So keep in mind that that's kind of where I'm going. Feel free to subscribe because I will be throwing tons of tips. I will be putting a lot of my failures along with it because some of the moves in P90X2 I hear are rather difficult. And you have to be in pretty good control of your own body weight. And although I was pretty comfortable at my last cut weight, I'm pretty comfortable now, but I can't say I'm 100% comfortable with the added weight. But either way, I'm pretty damn comfortable to be able to do upper 20s pull-ups with some vests. So that's kind of what I have going on, guys. And I hope that truly you guys have enjoyed this program. Not this program, but I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I hope that I've taught you at least one little tip that you can probably use to change up your workouts. I really thank you for viewing these and enjoying this process with me. And I truly hope that, as I mentioned in the past, this kind of becomes a record for someone to reference upon when they're starting a P90X program, because this is a difficult program. And so I just want to make sure that hopefully this helps others in the future. Maybe not you now, but maybe others in the future. So, but either way, guys, signing off as I usually sign on. Thank you for everything, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace.